As a beneficiary of the United Nations Joint Staff Pension Fund, you have worked hard to secure your financial future and provide for your family. But have you thought about what would happen if you were no longer able to make decisions for yourself or manage your own affairs? And what would happen to your minor or disabled child if you were to pass away and there was no surviving parent to care for them? Let's take a closer look. As a retiree or beneficiary, in situations where you become incapacitated or where you are unable to manage your own affairs due to ill health or infirmity, the fund requires the appointment of a legal guardian to act on your behalf. The legal guardian must be appointed by the appropriate judicial authority in the beneficiary's country of residence. The fund does not recognize the appointment of third parties by means of power of attorney or affidavit. Once appointed, the guardian must submit relevant documentation to the fund. This includes a copy of the decision of the appropriate judicial authority, a copy of the guardian's government-issued identification document showing photograph and signature, and the guardian's contact details. The documents must be submitted in English or French or be accompanied by a translation into one of these languages. The legal guardian will be required to sign the fund's forms with respect to managing the retiree or beneficiary's UNJSPF benefits. The fund will communicate only with the legal guardian on all issues concerning these benefits. A UNJSPF benefit can only be paid to a bank account in the name of the beneficiary. Therefore, a guardian appointed to manage the monies of a beneficiary who does not have access to their bank account should open a guardianship or trust bank account in the name of or on behalf of the retiree or beneficiary, or a joint bank account in the name of the guardian and the retiree or beneficiary. The guardian will need to fill out the Change in Payment Instructions form, PF.23, and send it to the fund, together with a copy of the bank account statement or a letter from the bank that confirms the name or names on the bank account. Now let's talk about the provisions you need to make for your children if you pass away and there is no surviving parent to care for them. A UNJSPF child benefit is usually paid to the former fund participant on the child's behalf. In the case of the participant's death, it is paid to the child's surviving parent. In cases where the child is in the custody of an individual who is not a biological parent, it is important to ensure that a legal guardian is appointed by the appropriate judicial authority in the child's country of residence. This will ensure they are cared for in the event of your incapacity or death. The same documentary requirements apply. That is, the guardian must provide the fund with a copy of the decision of the appropriate judicial authority, a copy of the guardian's government-issued identification document showing photograph and signature, and the guardian's contact details. The child's benefit can be paid directly to the child if 1. The child is at least 16 years old, 2. They can manage their financial affairs, and 3. They have a bank account in their name. However, if any of these conditions are not met, then the UNJSPF requires that the child have a legal guardian. By being aware of the legal guardianship provisions, you can plan ahead and ensure peace of mind for yourself and your family. Take action today and start planning for your future. For more information, visit unjspf.org.